My name's Ian Archibald. I'm the executive director and I run operations at DeepSense. When DeepSense was first founded, machine learning was the main type of artificial intelligence, and it's evolved significantly in the past 7 or 8 years. We've had the rise of generative AI and other techniques, and their adoption across society has significantly increased. So the scope of what we do and the technologies we play with has broadened significantly. DeepSense's objective is to be a conduit to transfer the expertise of the Faculty of Computer Science and the talent of its student body to the rest of society. What we do is we work with organizations to understand what their problems and objectives are, and then we figure out what AI solutions can help solve them or address them. And we do the real technical work developing the AI models or structures that will deliver that value.
So some of the biggest challenges organizations face when trying to apply AI in practice are not knowing how to get started, not having the data needed to leverage AI, as well as not having talent to operationalize that work after a model is developed. They might not have sufficient data, or in particular, might not have sufficient data for the things they care about. Things that only happen rarely are what we care about most. You need to have enough data of those specific things for your business. So DeepSense helps bridge the gap between cutting-edge AI research and solutions that people can use by really building an end-to-end workflow from determining what is the problem to solve that really fits into your business context and will give you real impact within 6 months.
Defining the project and scoping out is one of the most important things that we do here. And the goal is not to find the optimal solution, but an actionable and reasonable solution for the problems that we have.
Once we've got a really well-defined project, we go to our student pool and we pull students from schools all across Canada, from the undergraduate level all the way up to postdocs. And we try and find a student that matches that project really nicely.
Usually when interns come into the DeepSense, they are not being left behind or alone inside the project. They are not navigating the project all alone. So we are here to support them continuously, and we have the AI lead like me and Bryce that we are supporting them to build the new ideas and how to navigate through this vast amount of information and model that we have in AI in a structured and intelligent way.
So it's an end-to-end pipeline of what is the business challenge, how does it fit into the AI ecosystem, managing it from start to finish, and giving you the talent to drive that going forward.
So as these systems grow in both their scope and the amount of data they produce themselves, we're increasingly seeing outputs that are created by the technologies themselves, and they get further removed from the human experience and human production.
It's not enough to just build a system that you can use in your business. It really needs to be something that you can trust and that you understand fully what the ramifications are.
So it's really important that we're continually reintroducing humans into AI structures, systems, and data so that it stays grounded in our lived experience in society.
I think data literacy and just an ability to play with and manipulate and understand data is going to be really, really useful. Real world data is super messy. Being able to have that kind of insight into what you're actually looking at and what information is going to be useful to help you solve your problem is going to be really great. As much as, being able to train a model from scratch and all that is going to be super important. Another point that's maybe a little bit less technical is being able to communicate your findings with a wide audience. This could be technical to other technical folks, but also being able to convey information to non-technical stakeholders. You need to be able to translate your very, very highly technical findings into jargon and language that is going to have meaning to people in the business world as well, because that's kind of how your model is going to generate value in industry.
I'm so excited about where applied AI is heading right now. There's so much interest, excitement, and adoption, and really a lot of companies and organizations just need a nudge to get that moving forward.
At the end of the day, we deliver highly technical AI models and structures to develop new products, services, and outcomes that serve society, and it's best to do that across multiple different sectors and industries.